This is an exciting update because we're shooting it. God damn it. Did I hit the wrong button? In night vision mode.
Also, the camera's a little slanted.
I hit the wrong button. There we go. Hey guys, Like Style here.
And I'm Bat Tracy.
For Punk Rock Blues.
Episode number...
112 maybe?
Is it 112 or 113? I don't know. I forgot. Whoa. We were doing so good.
I remember doing 111, I think.
Well, and I think 112 is maybe the one I did alone.
It's 113.
Beautiful. 13, the age of... Never mind. Nothing. I was going to make a joke, but we'd have to cut it. Alright, it's a collection update. First off, this is the thing. It's the energy medicine. It's just a CD thing. I don't know what it is. Dad made me buy it. It's not serious. You showed the top thing then.
This thing?
Yeah, I saved it.
Oh my god.
I saved it for you to show.
I guess we're not jumping into Blu-ray or DVDs. This is Star Trek The Movies, the 25th Anniversary Collector Set VHS. It's got the first 5 movies.
It doesn't have the 6, because the 6th one came out the year this was released.
Undiscovered Country never gets any love. They don't want an
better than 5.
It's better than... Anything's better than 1. It's pretty cool. It's very heavy. Jesus.
Yeah. It's set over here.
Stick there.
Yeah, I was going to show that in the last update, but then I saved it for you.
I didn't know we were starting with this because I said I want to start with my news, and then you just jumped into...
Oh, what's your news?
I'm moving.
Oh, okay. Where?
It's a different city from here.
Yeah.
Not too far, though. The channel will still be here. But I get to take some stuff. I own some of these movies.
You're not taking them home.
I need a collection at home.
You get fish and chips.
And I get my figures back and my stuff on the walls. I got stuff everywhere.
Alright.
This is a 2-part video. We will be in different clothes tomorrow.
Yeah. So, I did get the complete series of Alias,
okay.
But Season 2, the case was messed up. So I only have Season 1. So I actually got Alias Season 2 day of filming this video. I went to a thrift store and found it, so got the whole set. Season 3, Season 4, and 5. I'm gonna rebuy Season 1. Oh, I wanted to tell you, since you were talking about the Star Trek thing at St. Vinny's today.
You told me to talk about the Star Trek.
I found, it's called Star Trek. It was Star Trek: The Motion Picture Trilogy set. It was a Blu-ray. But it had Star Trek 2, Star Trek 3, and Star Trek 4.
The good ones.
So I was like, what?
It's the good ones.
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing this.
Yeah.
We already own that.
No, I mean now, yeah.
I swear we owned that. Maybe I've just passed on it like 100 times.
Yeah.
This is a 2-movie collection.
I'll tell you why Dad made me buy it.
It's a Don Knotts collection. It's the Apple Dumpling Game and the Apple Dumpling Game Rides Again. So it's really just the Apple Dumpling Game. I don't know why I said it was a Don Knotts.
It's a Don Knotts collection.
I didn't read it until... I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah, it's just the Apple Dumpling Gang.
Dad's been telling me to watch
duology.
this.
Yeah, he made me watch it when I got Disney Plus.
Before we own this, maybe I bought it for Ken.
I don't know. Anyway,
I did. I bought it for Ken one year for Christmas. I took him to Pawn America and it was like $25 go, and he got that.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Band of Brothers in a metal case, which I don't like the metal case as much. My dad makes me buy them all the time because this one's Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg present. And he's like, you gotta have Tom Hanks.
So I bought that.
This is another thing that has Tom Hanks on it.
That's something I bought before you.
But he was like, yeah, you gotta buy these. And I'm like, they take up so much goddamn room. You can take the next 2.
Good. I love this guy. It's the Bob Newhart.
We just gotta make sure these stay alphabetically.
Okay. It's the Bob Newhart Show, Seasons 1 and 2. I love Bob Newhart. Have you ever watched him?
Have you ever watched him?
I watched him and I've actually probably seen a couple episodes of this.
I haven't.
I like Bob Newhart.
Next up, another TV show. I bought Season 1 and 2, but then we already had Season 1. Misstep on my part.
You have been doing that a lot recently.
I know. It's Burn Notice Season 2. I'm always hot. Do not shut the vent.
Freezing.
It's Burn Notice Season 2. That's why you're so hot, because you got a burn notice. You've been burned.
It's probably because I sleep on a concrete floor now, because I got rid of everything from my bedroom.
Oh my god, I'll put that here. Alright, tell me when.
Yeah, you can go. 1, 2, 3.
Next to the window, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. You gotta text me that video now.
Oh. Oh, so that went there. That was insane that we did in the video.
Or just upload that video unlisted on our channel from your phone, and then I can take it off there, because then the quality will be better. For no season 2. Did I say it?
Yeah, I took everything out of my bedroom so that I could to be ready for moving, and so I took apart my bunk bed, and now I just have my mattress on the floor.
It's a futon mattress.
It's a futon mattress. You saw
I
the
bumped
video.
on it.
I don't know what I'm describing to you. I forgot you saw the video.
Yeah.
Next, I got this. It is a Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. A 3 DVD pack. I've actually watched the show. It's the new Cat in the Hat show on PBS. Not good.
Martin Short does the voice. I watched this one, Ocean Commotion.
I don't like it. I'm a classic guy. I stick to 78 or whatever year that was.
Yeah, the original Cat in the Hat. No, this one goes here. Oh. I'm counting it.
Yeah, this is next.
Yep.
Jesus.
Thank you. I got this at, I went to Goodwill the other day. Goodwill usually has nothing for movies. Like, they're terrible. And I think it's because Goodwill sucks, and so people don't donate to them a lot. But I had a major, Goodwill sucks. I had a major holiday.
You go every week.
I know.
You go with the Domino's driver every week.
I do not. That guy got fired for drinking on the job.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah. I got Charmed, the complete series, in this, like, charm box. It looks like a charm box because it's charmed.
People get it.
And it opens up like a chest, and it's got the complete series in there, and they're all in just these cases. But yeah, very cool. I've never watched this show. Our uncle's a fan.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was. Wait, there's so much stuff. This is CSI Crime Scene Investigations, complete 1 through 7 seasons.
Yeah, and what's cool about these?
That's how it says on the box. My grammar isn't bad. Oh.
They open like this.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. And then, so like, this is another thing I found. I found so many of these at Goodwill, these box sets. And then you get to take the next thing, too. I found season 1 through 7, and then immediately found that one.
Season 8.
Oh, I'm so glad I get this. I finally got the George Carlin commemorative collection. It's got all 14 of his HBO stand-up sets on location. George Carlin again, Carlin Carnegie on campus, playing with your head. What am I doing in New Jersey? Doing it again. Jamming in New York, back in town. 40 years of comedy. You Are All Deceased. Complaints and Grievances, which originally was going to be called I Like When a Lot of People Die, but it came out right after 9/11, so he's like, I gotta change that name. Life is Worth Losing, and It's Bad for You, which I think is his funniest one. And it's really cool because it comes with this. Oops, I pulled the right thing out. It comes with a poster. I'm trying to be fast. We only got 30 minutes.
I'm a third shifter now, every night.
Comes with this poster of George Carlin. So, pretty cool. I really like George Carlin. I think he's the funniest comedian ever. The greatest comedian in the world. Of all time. Boom. Game face.
I was gonna do that next. I don't like this. I don't like the wheel on this. This is the high fructose.
I'll take this and you can have the next thing. I got this from Dollar Tree, I think, or maybe I don't remember where I got it. But it's the High Fructose Adventures of Annoying Orange Volume 1. It's got Toby Turner in it, and that guy is a shit face. Because he did Minecraft videos and then maybe raped someone or something.
Did he?
I think so. He did something sketchy.
Huh.
Yeah. If he didn't rape someone, I'll cut that. But if he did, I'll leave it in.
Is that the guy that made this?
Toby Turner? No. He was just a guest star. Yeah, he just did Minecraft videos on YouTube.
Yeah, it's Tobuscus, I know.
Tobuscus, yes, that was his name.
He drugged and raped someone.
Jesus, yeah, I told you.
Multiple women.
That's not good. Whatever. Tobuscus, fuck you.
He was the voice of Scott Lane in Marvel's Avengers Academy, but he was replaced.
Good. Yeah. Alright, let's get off Tobuscus.
It's Impractical Jokers, complete first season. This is when, I don't know if you've watched the first season.
Yeah. It's not as good.
No, because
they were just testing out stuff.
Yeah. They also used to do that thing where in between every single prank or whatever you really called their challenges, I guess.
Yeah.
They would do like a little weird walk-in video of them talking about a story that had to do.
Yeah.
Like, if like the one with the pencil, that wasn't season 1, but like where they had to stick pencils in people, it would cut to like them walking in New York being like, I remember when we broke a pencil over Mrs. Hennigan's leg.
Yeah.
And like it'd be like stuff like that. Really weird. It's on Netflix, I believe, the first season at least. I tried watching it and it's like, it's good, but it's awkward. It's good. Great show. Movie's good too.
Next up, got season 1 of 22. I've got 21 left to go. It's Law and Order SVU Season 1, a show I've seen every episode of up until Stabler left. And it's a show I'll never go back to because it's fucking horrible and sad. And just like...
It's like a show about Toby Turner.
It's Ice-T being like, and then they raped a 9-year-old girl. That's messed up. And then Richard Belzer shows up, and he's a stand-up comedian. It's weird. But yeah,
he's the guy that got knocked out by Hulk Hogan.
Yes,
Have you ever heard
and then
about
he
that?
sued him. Yes, yeah.
Stupid. I don't like him. I don't like Hogan either, so I don't know whose side of the fight I'm
Richard
on.
Belzer.
Yeah, I'm on his side, but he's an idiot because he's like, "Can you put me in a lock?" and then he passes out.
Literally,
and then he's sued.
I'd sign a waiver.
Yeah.
I literally would sign a waiver and be like, no matter what, it's on me, man.
If you watch it too, Hogan says, "I don't want to do it."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "You're gonna do it," and then he passes out. It's Lego Ninjago, Masters of Spinjitzu, Season 1. Speaking of Spinjitzu...
I watched the pilot of this.
Yeah?
The first episode. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I heard a funny band name. They're ska bands, so go check them out. I heard a funny band name today. Public Serpents.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Next up, I was so excited to get this. It's Season 1 of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, with Dean Cain, who's a shithouse person, and Terry Hatcher, who's great.
Oh, that's who she is?
Yeah.
She's in Knives Out, and I did not know who she was.
Yeah, she's Lois Lane from this show. And I watched one episode of this, and it wasn't the pilot, because the pilot's goddamn 90 minutes, and so I'm like, not watching that. I watched Illusions of Grandeur. It's the episode where Penn Jillette guest stars as a magician. It's a good episode, actually.
I'm friends with John Wesley Ship on Facebook.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah, I still am, though.
Yeah.
He posted a picture.
He's more famous now than he ever was.
He posted a picture recently of the episode of Flash where it's the blue suit Flash. I don't know.
Oh, that's my favorite episode.
Best episode, yeah. Used to watch it all the time. Next up, God, why did I get all the heavy ones? Oh,
yeah,
why did
sad
you buy
get
those?
this one.
This is MacGyver by Richard Dean Anderson, or starring Richard Dean Anderson.
Yeah, he plays MacGyver.
It's a weird velvet
Yeah, it's felt
box.
So you gotta. It opens this way.
Okay. So that, and then.
Very
it's
cool.
Really uncomfortable. I really don't like that. And then it also just comes in those.
Yeah, I really like the front of it. Why don't you like it?
I don't like that feel.
What? It's
I don't know.
felt.
I don't know. I don't like it.
You're weird.
Yeah, I am. Hey, this is a complete first season of Mike and Molly. I actually watched this every single week. It was a good show back then.
Is it?
Back then, it was a good show.
Like
the first season was a good show.
Alright, next up I got this at Goodwill. I got The Nanny Season 1 with Fran Drescher, who we both don't like. Hey guys, meet Fran Drescher! Season 2, which is sealed still. And then...
Cecily Strong does a good Fran Drescher.
She does. And then The Nanny Season 3, which is already open. So the person who owned these was like, I don't like Season 2, I'm just gonna watch 1 and 3. But yeah, never gonna watch those, but, you know, as a collector I buy things.
That guy looks like a creep.
He does.
I'd deport him. This is NCIS, the complete 1st through 5th season. This is in a weird watery box. I have probably told this story, but I once accidentally watched the pilot of this show.
Yeah. It's in a weird double case.
Yeah, and it also opens this way. And ooh, what is this? Okay, so it comes with a cool. This was glued at one point, but now it's not. It was glued up here.
Again.
It was like that, and then I want a bunch more of those, of course. I don't remember any. Denozo, Abby, Ducky,
Proby,
Gibbs.
I don't remember her name, but she gets killed in one of the seasons. They kill her off. What a weird fucking case. It's in like 3 boxes.
I always thought the guy that played Gibbs would be good in some Star Trek thing.
He looks like a guy who would be in Star Trek. Also, our grandpa was the biggest NCIS fan. That was that was his show.
I used to watch it a lot. There you go.
Next up, Don't Tell Our Aunt we bought this. It's One Day at a Time, Season 1. This is the original show, not the Netflix reboot. But yeah, I never really watched this much besides, you know, minutes here and there. It's got a good theme song, though. One day at a time. Doo-doo.
This is Season 1 of Orangutan Island by Animal Planet.
This doesn't exist in CLZ.
Orangutans kind of freak me out.
They do me, too. I don't like orangutans. They're the one monkey I'm just like, ugh, they look weird. But Christopher Walken voices the orangutan in the Jungle Book.
This one looks nice, but the rest of them...
In the 2016
That one kind of looks
really
like
good movie.
A bad, kind of like King Kong. Like, what did they do for King Kong? Puppet? Or no, it's a guy in a suit. Is it a guy in a suit?
It's claymation.
Claymation.
Yeah. The effects were done by Ray Harryhausen.
Oh, wow. So much TV.
Yeah, he also did, he did the Jason and the Argonauts skeleton fight. He did the stop motion in Clash of the Titans from 1981. Which, never mind. I was going to say a weird fact about Clash of the Titans. You know, so the rule for reboots is typically 30 years. Because a person watches it as a kid, then they grow up 30 years, and they're an executive, and they're like, I want to reboot this movie I liked as a kid. Clash of the Titans was from 1981. The reboot was in 2010, so it was only 29 years.
What would you with Clash of the Titans?
I don't know. And then Perfect Strangers, the complete first and second season. A show I've never really heard of, but I'm pretty sure it has...
I've heard the theme song. Perfect Strangers.
Okay, I thought it had the guy from, I can't think of his name, Richard Lewis, but no, it's not him. So, I don't know who's in it.
This is the story of a girl. It's the complete first season of SNL from 1975 to 1976.
Remember we thought that one guy died, but he didn't?
Who was that?
I can't remember his name. He's that guy.
That's Dan Aykroyd. Wait, you talking about that
Yeah.
guy? Oh, no, he's not dead.
I can't remember his name, though.
Yeah, he was in Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh my god, luckily you get this one. What is
Yeah.
this?
So next up, a show I never thought I would own the complete series of, but the sticker I can't get off, so you'll see how much it is. It's Sex and the City, the complete series. I got it for $15, and it's in this like plastic case, which it's so hard to get out, and then it's felt. And well, this one actually might be felt because it feels different. But yeah, it's like a binder, and it's got the full seasons.
Where are the discs? Oh, they're there.
Yeah. So yeah. It's Sex and the City. We only need Sex and the City the movie, and we'll have the complete everything, because we have Sex and the City 2, which we got from Loved Again.
Ugh. It's Silver Spoons, the complete first season.
Which...
With dickhead Ricky Schroeder.
Yeah, and what's his name was in it? Carlton.
Oh.
But he's not in that season. I think he started in like season 2 or 3.
It's a weird... It's one of those,
Who
weird
did
things.
this? Who put these in there fucking wrong?
Oh, is that what it was? I thought that's how you opened it. It felt weird to me. Mr. T's here, though.
Oh, that's cool.
He's in the back. Ricky Schroeder's an asshole.
He is.
Mark my words.
Next up,
Quote me on it.
a show I'd never heard of. Well, actually, I have heard of it because it was in my buy list, but I'd never seen it. And then I got it, and I watched it, and I was like, holy shit, this is hilarious. And you need to watch it.
Yes.
It's Stella. It's got Michael Showalter, Michael Ian Black, and David Wayne. And Stella's the name of their comedy troupe, and then they just ported it over to TV. 10 episodes. If you've never seen this, go check it out. I think it's on Hulu, maybe, or maybe HBO Max. I don't know. It's on somewhere. It's legit hilarious. Like, one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. It's well worth your time. And I binged it in an entire night.
Next up, one of the greatest theme songs ever.
Is it?
It's Volume 1. Yeah, have you ever heard it?
I think so.
Volume 1. Superhero Squad, hero up. Superhero Squad, hero up. Superhero Squad, hero up. Or I think it's Power Up. Hero up.
No, I think it's Hero because it says on the back.
Oh, yeah. Hero up. It was actually a pretty decent show. I did enjoy it.
I hated the animation style. It always reminded me of WWE Slam City.
Here's a good episode for those that are going to watch. I wonder if it comes in this one. Does it say the episode names? Yeah, Stanley was the mayor. Hulk talk smack. I don't know. There's an episode where Hulk becomes Grey Hulk, and then Abomination attacks, and because Abomination's Grey Hulk's smarter, and also not as strong as Abomination, he just doesn't even bother. He's like, "Oh, Abomination!" I don't know why I'm holding up a cigar because he definitely didn't have one, but he's like,
It's me, Grey Hulk.
He has like
The
glasses,
Fixer.
and he's walking around with like a book, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to fight you, Abomination. I don't need to. I'm Grey Hulk." Yeah, it's a pretty good episode. It was good. I mean, I was a kid when it came out, so.
Next up, a show I just got today. I think it was on ABC Family, which is now Freeform. It's Switched at Birth, Season 1. Show I never really watched. Is it an hour long? I'll never watch it. Yeah, probably. Anyway, Switched at Birth. I'm tired too.
I feel work.
So my head hurts.
Hey, it's UFC Best of 2009 with Brock Lesnar, Lyoto Machida, and Anderson Silva, Georges St. Pierre, BJ Penn, Chuck Liddell, Randy Couture, Frank Mir, Matt Hughes, Shogun Rao. I knew everyone but 2 of them.
Yeah.
I saw Anderson people.
We watched a fight together.
Yeah, I saw Anderson Silva, and I was gonna read this: Brock Lesnar, Lyoto Machida, and Anderson Silva. I got confused.
We watched.
Stop. Brock Lesnar versus Frank Mir 2, which is
Frank Mir.
No, it should be Mir.
Oh, it's Frank Mir. Yeah,
Mir. I don't like it. I was just gonna say it should be Mir or Mir. Mir, because his nickname's the Murderer, not the Murderer. That's not even his nickname. I call him that. What was actually? I called him something else, didn't I?
I don't remember. Anyway, this is a weird case. 'Cause I don't like the way it's.
He always came out drenched in water, so they called him Merman.
Anyway, this is the Ultimate Collection starring Johnny Carson, Volume 1, 2, and 3. It's got all 3 volumes. And
Johnny Carson.
Yeah, Johnny Carson.
He had a fun voice.
This is the thing my dad was like. Our dad was like, you gotta have him.
I like throwing back and watching old clips of his because he has a funny voice.
Who, Johnny Carson?
Yeah, he's actually kind of funny too in his little snippets. But like, if you watch David Spade's appearance, Ellen's appearance, I mean, Ellen's hilarious on Johnny Carson.
Nice.
You know, Sinbad dressed her, told her what to wear for Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
All right, that was the end of the DVDs,
Yeah.
and we didn't even hit the 30-minute mark yet because we had a timer.
How close did we get?
And those are the
We're 8 minutes away.
That thing.
Yeah.
That's the Blu-rays. So tomorrow will be easy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said we had so much and we couldn't do it all at once, and then we just did all this at once. And
I thought this was going to take longer, but we blew through it.
yeah. Well,
There's a lot of TV shows.
Yeah. We have 8 minutes, but we're not diving into that.
We'll do it in the morning.
Yeah.
See you in 10 seconds.
It's a new day, and it all feels right. It's a new life. That's what I'm told.
Every day it all just feels the same. At my high school felt more to me like a jail cell, a penitentiary. All I did was it only made me sing. I don't ever want to be like you. I don't want to do the things you do. I don't want to hear the words you say. I don't ever want to be you. Don't want to be just like you.
What I'm saying is, this is the anthem. Blow up your hands up.
Throw all your hands up. Blow all your hands up.
Blow all your hands up.
It's a fireworks commercial. We changed the lyrics.
Can you write down 4th of July? 4th of July, fireworks. Where the police at? Can you give me the timestamp for this? Because I'm sending that to Mike. Hey guys, it's day 2, but I'm in the same
I'll just
shirt.
cut a second. I'll just make that its own thing, and you can... we can unlist it and just send him the link.
I said I would be in a different shirt. Like, literally, I think the end of the last part, I have not taken a shower yet.
I'm in a different shirt, but I also didn't take a shower today.
Yeah, but you take a shower...
Every other day.
Yeah.
But lately, I haven't a shower every day because it's so goddamn hot.
I work
and I'm a
third
sweaty
shift.
boy.
I work third shift, so I woke up like an hour ago. 2 hours ago.
Well, I'm just
Blu-ray
going to show
section.
these before we should get through. I found these literally today. I'm just showing them off because I stole them. I did. I put them in a board game case. So I didn't have to
You
pick
should
one.
say from like a garage sale, not a real place.
Santa Clarita Diet for your Emmy consideration. Special for your Emmy consideration. Patton Oswalt Annihilation for your Emmy consideration. And Netflix's Dirty Money for your Emmy consideration, which has a picture of Trump in there.
How about Cat Goldthwait? Or is there a different Bob Goldthwait?
No, that's Bobcat Goldthwait.
Why is he just Bob Goldthwait then?
I don't know. Maybe he's not a cat
When we were
anymore.
talking about Bill Murray with my security guard, I think I told you that.
I got a LaserDisc too.
That we were talking about...
North Dallas 40.
We were talking about Bill Murray and all of his movies and stuff, and I was like, well, I saw Scrooge last year. That sucked. He's like, you didn't like Scrooge? I was like, no. I was like, my brother maybe liked him more just because of Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah, dude, his character in that was fucking great. Okay, well, this is an upgrade. Get on
I
DVD.
feel like
it's
we
an
just
okay
bought
movie.
this already. Maybe it's
I
because
got
I
it
know...
on Facebook Marketplace.
Maybe I know we bought it, and then it's been so long since we shot an update.
Alan Partridge with Steve Coogan. It's actually a pretty good movie. It's not like great, but it's pretty good. I liken it to like Jiminy Glick, but not as weird.
And not as DVD stuckish.
No, I got a new copy.
Oh.
Yeah, I legit found it at St. Vinny's, and the disc was perfect. And I told Dad, I was like, I have the case at home. The case was trash, but the disc was perfect.
Oh.
And so I was like, well, I have the case at home, and it's stuck in the one PS3. So
Next up is Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. You just watched this.
I watched this last
You
night.
said it was good.
Yeah, Batman The Long Halloween's probably my favorite Batman story ever that I've ever read. I think it's just a fantastic
You legit
comic
told
book.
me it's the best Batman
It legit
story.
is. It's so good, and it's because it's in the year one continuity, but it's his transition from like street thugs and mob bosses to supervillains. It's a really good
It
story.
also
if you've never
features
read
the
it.
DC Showcase short The Losers, so I'll
I didn't
have
watch
to
that.
watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I'll
I
have
gotta go back to it.
The Losers, probably my favorite DC story. No, I do really like The Losers.
The movie?
The movie.
Yeah, because the comics like them in the 40s or whatever.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Just a small town girl. Living in a lovely world. Do you remember his explanation?
Yeah, he's like, I got superpowers.
Oh, wait, they say that they brought him in for tests.
Hey, there's one thing.
Here you go. Oh,
So
Jesus.
technically, this is a DVD,
Yeah.
but it's like the Katy Perry thing in my solo update, where it's in a Blu-ray case for some reason. It's Bee Gees, one night only. Bee Gees with the Gibbs, Andy Gibb and...
Andy isn't in the band.
Okay, well, that's all the other...
I know more about Andy Gibb than you. He
You
was
probably
born
do.
March 5th, 1955. He died March 10th,
1985.
1988. He lived for 33 years.
When these three guys get behind a mic, it's magic. John Travolta.
And that is true fact. You can Google, not that quote, you can Google Andy Gibb and I had it right.
Staying Alive is the second to last song, and they have like this
Of course
many.
they would close with it.
No, they don't. They
Well, I
close the
mean-
You Should Be
I
Dancing.
don't even know that song.
Yeah, I know. I can name maybe 2 of their jokes.
I read
There's
that
2 of
as
their
Johnny
songs.
Depp is your love.
Johnny Depp is your love.
Next up is Best of Discovery Blu-ray Volume 1, Deadliest Catch, Human Body, Pushing the Limits, and Build It Bigger. Still sealed.
Yeah, I had to get that. Like, oh, so cool. I think I've maybe mentioned this to you before, but if you're ever out thrifting or whatever, any Discovery Channel show, like any season, no matter what, just buy them, because they're all out of print. Yeah, they just don't make... Yeah, you could have had this.
Oh, that's... Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was the good one.
No.
Oh, I'll take this then.
That's why I told you.
Oh, that movie sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Cellular
Well, no.
with Chris Evans. I remember...
Jason Statham, Kim Basinger, or Basinger,
William
however you
H.
say your
Macy.
name.
I think
William
it's
H. Macy,
Basinger.
he's good.
I thought Chris Evans was the star. Maybe it's because he was too
I mean,
small.
yeah, he is the star of it, but yeah, I think she was a bigger star at the time.
I remember watching this a long time ago. Not like when it came out.
Dude, can I say?
Years.
Holds up. Really good thriller.
I just remember one scene where he's like in a car trying to figure out how to use the phone or something. Ooh, Eric Christian Olsen's in it.
Yeah, he's his friend. There's also the one scene where he needs the charger.
Don't say that part. I'm gonna rewatch it.
Okay.
You already don't spoil it for
It's
them.
really good.
Take this.
Next up,
I get that.
I got the 4K of this for $8.
Why is it so thick?
It's a 3-disc. And I love this movie. Unashamed to admit it. I think it's a solid, great movie, and I think they should have made a sequel to it instead of rebooting it again, because this is good, and people need to get over their women-hating views. It's Ghostbusters Answer the Call, with Leslie Jones, Kate McKinnon. What's her name? I was going to say Megan Mullally, but that's wrong. Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig. And then Chris Hemsworth is a receptionist, and he's so goddamn funny in this movie. He's the best. I love this movie. I think it's so good. I got it off Facebook Marketplace. The bottom of the slip's a little ripped, but otherwise, yeah, I just watched it again. I think this is so good. Maybe the best Ghostbusters movie ever made.
I feel like it could be probably better than Afterlife, because Afterlife looks not good.
If I legit was ranking the trilogy, I would go Ghostbusters, ATC, Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters 2 is bad.
It's not bad, it's just not as good. But yeah, it's got the 4K, the 3D Blu-ray, and the standard... I realized it was not in frame. So it's got Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray, and the 4K. So it's a 3-disc set. But I hate 3D, so...
Next up is Romeo and Juliet.
I finally watched this.
Yeah.
Do you remember I watched Sherlock Holmes?
So do you believe me that they made a custom Crocodile Rock for it?
Yeah, they did.
Because I sang Crocodile Rock, I went, yeah, you know, that song was made for Romeo and Juliet, and you flipped out at me. This was just the other night. And I was like, no, it exists.
Yeah, they play at the end.
Yeah. It's like...
Do you remember when I got Sherlock Gnomes?
Yeah, and you didn't know...
I didn't know it was a
was
sequel.
How did you not?
And then you were like, you idiot.
Then why would they make just a... Like, there's no hankering for a gnome genre. And there wasn't even a hankering for this or Sherlock Gnomes, really.
Next up, a movie that came out in Yeah, that's why I was talking about it. A movie that came out in HBO Max and maybe to theaters, but I haven't been to a theater since Bloodshot.
10 days till Black Widow, I'm pretty sure.
February of 2020. No, I'm not going to a theater. I'll wait. I can just... This is what I've been saying. I have a nice enough TV. I can just watch things here.
It was so dead when I saw Mortal Kombat. Black Widow's gonna be busy.
Yeah, well. It's Godzilla vs. Kong, directed by Adam Wingard, who did Death Note and a bunch of other horror films.
I bet they can't do face paint him.
Oh yeah, probably not. I thought this was really, really good. Way better than King of the Monsters, which I thought was a bad sequel.
I told you that
this
would be
one was
bad.
fucking great.
It's the Hatfields and McCoys with Kevin Costner and Bill Paxton. We were just talking about Kevin Costner off camera. Never forgive, never forget. This movie makes me want to do my cowboy impression.
I think Kevin Costner has a real big ego about him because he was like a really big star in the late 80s and 90s, and he produced all his own work and everything and made, you know, a fortune. But he just did random movies like Waterworld, where it's just like an ego trip for him and stuff like that. So I don't know.
I can't believe you talked over my cowboy impression.
You don't talk during your cowboy impressions, so I didn't think it mattered.
Silence is needed. Draft Day looked good. I never saw it. Who was that? That was it's him and
you can take this if you want.
Who's the girl? Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
It's great. The Incredibles on Blu-ray with a nice slip.
Yeah, I finally found it with a slip.
Embossed.
Yeah, I got this off Facebook Marketplace. I was so happy to find it. $6.
Hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it because I've been looking for The Incredibles with a slipcover for so long.
It's embossed.
Yeah, it is, and it's a thick one. It's a thick boy. I know a thing or two about being a thick boy. And this. So happy to get this. Technically an upgrade because we had it on DVD. You bought the DVD in New York.
I did. Did I buy it for you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can take it if you want. I have it in the bag.
Oh, so that's what I'm allowed to take to my apartment?
That and fish and chips. But yeah, this movie...
I can't wait to have friends over. Guys, you want to watch King Kong or Fish and Chips? No, not the Jack Black one.
The good one. No, I actually like all the King Kong movies I've seen. The only one I haven't seen is the 76 one.
On me.
But I didn't even say the name of it, but you ruined it. Oh. Never mind. It doesn't matter. But anyway, this Blu-ray's been out of print for like a decade, and most of the time online it either sells for like $100 to $120. I found it for $80 on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy gave me a free... Well, he gave me a free thing that I threw away because he lied. But it's King Kong, the Blu-ray, and it's the digibook, so it's, you know, it's got the booklet with all the facts and stuff in it, and then, yeah. And the guy even still has the J card on it, which is pretty cool.
I was in King Kong's hand.
Nice.
We could put that picture here.
I just watched this again the other night, and it was the first time I'd seen it since high school.
I'll text that to you.
And it's a really, really good movie.
I'll text that to
Do you know what the final line is?
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
No.
You just told me the final line because I said something. You're like, did you know that was the final line in King Kong?
Yeah, it's, no, the helicopters didn't kill him. It was Beauty that killed the Beast.
Oh, that's not the line I thought then. Next up, Dear Diary. I couldn't actually find my diary, so I'm writing this on my 2 copies of Kung Fu Panda 2. Actually, it might just be Kung Fu Panda. But it's Kung Fu Panda 2 on Blu-ray. I'm having problems with the slips today. There's no slips. I'm bossed.
No. But I think we only own the first one on DVD, so I'm trying to get these.
My favorite line.
I haven't seen them.
My favorite line? I may not know much. I may not be the best at karate, but I do know this. Nobody messes with my brother. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
No one messes with my brother. That's Robin Shou. His brother.
Yeah.
Who Robin Shou plays. I can't remember the character's name, but he's in Mortal Kombat.
I think he's Liu Kang.
I think he's Liu Kang, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was one of the only actors who came back for Mortal Kombat 2. Do you want this one?
No, I'll take that.
Next up, an upgrade. We had it on DVD, and I think it's a funny movie. Have you seen this before?
Which one is this?
It's pretty good.
No, I never saw this one.
It's a weird...
saw, what's the Brendan Fraser one?
Furry Vengeance.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bad movie. But this is a weird one. It's pretty funny, though. Nature Calls. It's got Patton Oswalt, Johnny Knoxville, Rob Riggle.
There was that year
Patrice
they made
O'Neal.
a lot of these movies. They made this for Vengeance. I mean, it's not the same, but
yeah, this
what's
one.
the Steve Zahn one? Strange Wilderness.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say this and Strange Wilderness always. Yeah. I always get them mixed up, but yeah, I think this is a really funny movie. Johnny Knoxville's pretty good in it. I like Johnny Knoxville as an actor.
Next up's Planet 51 with The Rock and Sean William Scott.
It's their third collaboration.
This is an interesting one because this is like.
The Rock plays a white guy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a black guy playing a white guy. He's not 100% black. He's half black.
I know.
Half Samoan. But it's still interesting because back then that wasn't happening as much as it does now. So this was the John Cleese is in it.
Yeah.
Isn't John Cleese a bad dude? No.
I think so.
Doesn't he like hate trans or something?
Something.
Yeah. Sometimes wine makes him go.
We own that, right? I think we bought that.
I think we finally found it.
I don't know. But yeah, this is their third collaboration together. The first being The Rundown, the second being Southland Tales, and then Planet 51. And I think that The Rock got too famous and he left Sean William Scott in the dust. They should be doing another movie together.
What do you want?
Do Welcome to the Jungle 2. The Rundown 2.
How could they do it?
They had ideas for it, or just do something original. Do another movie. Just do another movie together. I liked The Rock when he worked with Sean William Scott. I like him a lot less now because he's too fucking famous.
I like him a lot.
And he doesn't act. He just literally doesn't act.
Yeah.
Like, he just plays the same character and everything because he does not act. And he used to act.
Yeah.
It's
Walking Tall.
You want me to take them?
Yeah, it's your turn. Oh. Remember in Walking Tall when he gets fucking like lashed?
Yes.
In his back? Oh my god.
He's played characters before, but yeah, now he just plays himself basically. Yeah.
That's J.K. Simmons, right?
He was in the first one.
Okay.
The cast is completely different because who played Bodhi was Luke Wilson.
Ooh.
But it's Rock Dog 2, Rock Around the Park, the sequel to Rock Dog from 2016, which I thought was a very good movie. And I have the poster somewhere. I think it's in my poster box because I got it from Rocky's. Yeah, J.K. Simmons played his dad, and Luke Wilson was Bodhi. But yeah, they changed the voice cast of everyone in this. And this one was, I think, just fine. I'd give it 3 stars maybe. I didn't think it was spectacular in any way.
Heavy. Simpsons, the 14th season.
Yeah, we have 2 Simpsons seasons now. We own season 1 on DVD and season 14 on Blu-ray.
You know what I like about this?
Only 28 seasons to go.
You know what I like about this guy?
It's embossed?
You know what, well, that too, but you know what I like about this guy? Just don't look at me. I voted for Kodos. I'm like 95% sure this is Kodos.
No reason I bought this other than... Oh, the case is broke. Other than it was literally $4, and I went, sure. It's Twilight the Complete Saga. So it's got Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2.
This is my Twilight song.
I've seen Twilight and New Moon. I saw New Moon in theaters.
This is my
Have I told this story on camera before? Where I saw New Moon in theaters. I went by myself, and because at that point I had watched the first Twilight, and I was like, if I'm gonna hate on these movies all the time, I need to see them. And then I saw the second one in theaters. Was like, you know what? I'm not continuing because they're bad. But I was in the theater alone, and this couple was next to me, and they brought a cooler into the theater somehow, and they were drinking beers and eating sandwiches out of their cooler throughout the whole movie.
I remember when we saw Titanic. We saw it 100 years to the day at the exact same time. So it was super. No one was really there, but there were these 2 like 12-year-old girls in the front row that had never seen Titanic, and they didn't know there would be nudity. And then in the nude scene, they started yelling.
Titanic's one of the few PG-13 movies with full frontal nudity. You see Bush.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Ew, oh my god, what?" And then yeah, I felt bad for Grandpa looking back. If only Lyft would have existed back then. So we had to call Grandpa at like 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, "Come get us." Hey, last up, it's Wallace and Gromit, the complete collection. I'm not a big Wallace and Gromit fan.
I really like Wallace and Gromit. It's also not the complete collection because it doesn't have Curse of the Were-Rabbit, but it's the 4 TV movies that they did. It's on
the front. It's A Matter of Loaf and Death, A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and A Close Shave.
A Matter of Loaf and Death is actually the most recent ones from 2008.
I sent you the...
A Grand Day Out is amazing, and then The Wrong Trousers is probably the best one.
I sent you the trouser video, right?
Yeah. The Wrong Trousers is... It has... Like, there's like a 5-minute gap in that movie where it's just constantly reactionary. Like, what one character does causes a reaction to another character. What they do causes another reaction. Like, it's like a chain of events where just things just happen. It's so good. If you've seen it, it's the part where they're on the train with the penguin. And, dude, just phenomenal. Patrick H. Willems actually did a video about how good that is.
Can we wrap this up? I really have to pee.
Yeah, okay. We're done.
Cool. This is the outro. It's the part where we do the outro. Like this one, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. It really helps the channel out a lot. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you get us all the time. It's free. You can always change your mind. Did you just flip them off?
I'm Bat Tracy. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter at BatTracy01, and go check out my personal YouTube at Bat Tracy.
I've been Lex Dahl. You can follow me on Instagram at StraightAtheistJerk and on Twitter at EDDahl. And go check out my personal YouTube at Lex Dahl.
Yeah, we'll put the links down below. Yeah. If you want to follow the channel as a collective, you can on Instagram and Twitter at Punk Rock Blues.
And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues. Check us out a box.
Where we got a bunch of new Patreon exclusive videos. If you're a patron of us, we got 2 new videos up there for you to check out, and we got more coming.
Should I put laugh.asmr on Patreon?
I don't know what you should do with that.
You're just going to upload it to...
To your personal or to Punk Rock? Or?
No, I think I just want it on my personal. Okay. It's a very funny video.
It's something about it.
It's a video very much made for Boston.
That, or it seems like something the Lonely Island would do.
I just like to think of it if like we were huge YouTubers, it'd be funnier. Yeah. It'd just be a thing where it's like Kanye making Lift Yourself. Like we would just release it one day and then be like, why does this exist?
Shoop-de-de-poop.
Poop. Okay, we gotta go because I have to pee.
Is that the last time Kanye was funny? I hate Kanye now. What a garbage person. Alright, bye! Game face.
Marge Simpson face. Homer! I can't do her voice.
Okay, bye.